My first guest is an alligator wrestling adrenaline junkie. He is no stranger to danger. He conquered Everest, and his TV shows have conquered the world. He's the master of the mountain, king of the jungle, and a health and safety nightmare. Please welcome Bear Grylls! Oh, what an absolute pleasure. Bear Grylls! Oh. What an absolute pleasure to have you here.
Thank you, yes.
I don't know what I expected you to be wearing. I suppose this is the kind of get-up.
I suddenly feel quite unsmart. But I want a suit, you
No, you're mostly naked on your show. There's quite a lot of nakedness.
Well, the truth is, you know, you're out there for however many days. At one point, you're going to have a wash in a stream or whatever, and you know, that's 3 minutes out of 5 days that you're out, but it always seems to end up on TV, and I always get a lot of... My wife goes, why are you always taking your clothes off? I go, I took it off 3 minutes in 5 days. So,
yeah,
yes.
But you must notice all the cameras. It's very easy to say, guys, I'm going to have a shower now.
I do that a lot. I'm always saying, you know, guys, I'm going to go to the loo behind the bush.
Right.
And invariably, I sort of finish and pull my trousers up, and I see a distant little red blinking camera, and I go, leave me alone.
We've actually got a photo of you. So what are you doing here? What is that? Bear, you must remember this. You're naked in the snow.
It's a very good way of getting warm after you've got out of a very cold, icy river.
Can I tell you another one?
Jumping jacks.
Put some clothes on, Bear.
Yeah.
I thought you were making a hole for the tent peg. So, tell me about this new show. You've got a new show for Discovery, and it's called...
It's called Bear Grylls Extreme Survival Caught on Camera. And we've got a new show coming out on Channel 4 called The Island of Lost Blokes, which is really a study of... It's my experiment of what's happened to modern-day man. What makes a man masculine nowadays, you know. So we took 13 regular modern British men.
Interesting.
Teachers, plumbers, the whole lot.
Yeah.
And very little training, no equipment, no camera crews. They had to film all themselves, and I dropped them in basically hell on this swamp-infested crocodile, you know, nasty place.
How many are there left?
Well,
it's a bit like the Hunger
I won't
Games.
give it away, but chaos ensues, basically.
Really? I think we've got a clip from that. We've got a clip.
Oh, OK, cool.
More dangerous than any snake, scorpion or crocodile is this fella. Innocent-looking little apple, actually called the death apple. And this is enough to kill not one man, but 20. And when you're surviving on an island, you're hungry, you see what you think is edible fruit, so tempting to pick it up, eat it. End game.
The killer apple bear. Well, how does that kill 20 men? I don't understand how that can kill 20 men.
It's just scarily toxic, you know. So,
yeah, but 20 men... Surely after the first one's died... Who's going to go, oh, can I get a bite of that? That actually gets to 20 men. The 20th one is not an intelligent man.
I'm not quite sure how they
He's
found this.
surrounded by dead bodies. Oh, he is tempting. So what would happen, Bear? I think
well, the truth is, the thing is, I always wonder how they find these facts out, and what our crew have worked out. When I say something like that, they go, is that a bear fact, or is that a real fact? I go, 20 men. 20 men. Moving on.
Now, you live off the coast of Wales on an island. I don't know if people are aware of this. This came as a real shock to me. This is your home.
Yeah, it is. It's where we spend part of the year up in North Wales.
You're like a superhero.
But I love it. It's about, you know, it's a few miles off the North Welsh coast.
But do you have everything there? Do you have, like, internet and...
No, but I quite like that. We're not there all of the year. I quite like the fact that it's a real retreat, and we haven't got phones and internet, and we collect rainwater off the roof, and there's a lot of manual this and manual that, and I love that.
Because I'm fascinated by this, because, you know, I've got children, and I want them to be like you. I want them to be adventurers, and I can't get them in the garden. Do you know what I mean? It's like a garden. There's a lot of
it's a big old... Bring them up. It's a wild old playground up there.
I can't wait to come over with my kids, and you'll be there doing naked press-ups, you know, pressing up.
One.
Help yourself to rainwater, guys. But it's amazing. amazing to get in touch with nature like that. And so have your kids taken to it? Because you never know what, how your kids are going to be, like you did.
Yeah, I mean, genuinely, this isn't something we kind of forced on them. I think the best way to parent is example, and we do lots of this sort of stuff for fun.
You say the best way to parent is by example, and it is, but you do take a lot of risks, Bert. Shall I show you an example for your children? Can we show there's the seal thing? That's quite interesting. So here's you... Now, what's going on here, Bert?
Well, this was it. This was the Hebrides in wintertime, and I was trying to work out how to get from one island to the other, and it was cold, and I found this old seal, and it was rotten, and I said to the crew, look, we can do something with this, and they went, it's stinking, you can't eat that, and I said, no, but it's the ultimate wetsuit if we could skin this, and they went, that's never going to work. So then it became a point of pride that I'm going to make this thing work, skinned it, got it. It was a little bit tight and quite a suspect-looking gilet. But I got it on, it worked a treat, it kept me nice and warm.
You skinned a seal and turned it into a wetsuit?
It had these sort of hairs protruding from it and a lot of stinking blubber underneath.
And that's what you ended up with? It's a sort of cropped tank top. It's simultaneously the most macho and campest thing I've ever seen.
But it worked a treat, and but it's a part of survival. I love being, resourceful and using your initiative and imagination to make cool things.
It's completely insane, Ben. Is that making you warmer, the seal? I mean, was it in your size?
Way warmer. This is a bit you got to keep
You're going
warm.
through all the seals going, is there a medium here? I need a medium. Is there an XL? I don't know. How do these seals come up on me? What do you mean? Now, Bear, I'm very excited about this thing they've given me, which is... this is your survival thing.
Yeah, that's a basic survival pack that you need to start taking this everywhere.
Right, so this is the Bear Essentials. Do you call it the Bear Essentials?
There you go.
You don't even call it that?
Well,
why didn't you call it that?
I don't know, I thought it was a bit cheesy. But good. But good. Not in a bad way, Michael.
OK, so let's go through it. What is this one?
Well, that will help you start a fire. It's a fire steel, create sparks, and will light some tinder.
So how do you create sparks? What are you talking about?
So...
OK.
Hold on. It's got to be warmed up. Hold on. Patience.
So are you the real Bear Grylls?
Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Hold on.
If you want, I've got a match.
OK, here we go.
Hold on, we get there. Sometimes I've known it take 2 days to start.
There. Oh! Yes! It's happening! Oh, Jesus. Well done, Bear. I have to say, we got there in the end.
Well, the thing,
that was fantastic.
It's not always pretty. It sometimes takes a little bit of time. There you go. What have you got?
That went on so long I nearly ordered a death apple.
Do you see that? But then you've got to have some... Then you've got to have some tinder to like
shoelaces? What is this, shoelaces?
Well, you can make snares with paracord or tie up a shelter or, lots of things.
Rope is always essential. Rope. This is a whistle? Is it?
Yeah.
Well, that's just fabulous, isn't it?
Saved a lot of lives.
I'm in the jungle. I'm on my own. I'm naked. I'm hungry. OK. Saved a lot of lives. It's loud.
There you go.
This is brilliant. OK, and these are...
Those are waterproof matches, so they'll light...
Oh, brilliant.
Even when they're wet.
Oh, great. OK. Oh, and if the spark...
Should we test that?
Waterproof OK, brilliant, yes.
Let's get some water. Let's try this.
Oh, this is great. Hold on.
I mean, this might be another one that...
All right. OK, hold on. You see how much I can survive? I can't get the packet open.
The thing is, there's no rush. There's no rush.
There is a rush.
Here you go. Let's use a knife. Look, we've got a knife.
Oh, brilliant.
There you go.
Oh, this is amazing.
Don't cut yourself. Cut away from yourself.
Cut away from myself.
Yeah.
OK, like this.
And remember, a sharp knife is a safe knife. It's the blunt ones that are most dangerous.
No. All right, so I've opened that with my knife, cutting away from the body, and then you put that down there, and then you take your match, it's a waterproof match, and then we're going to dip it.
Well, let's just throw it in.
Throw it in. Brilliant.
Throw it in.
OK.
Throw it in.
What are you doing on the table?
So, here we go. So it's all wet, you're in the river like this.
The river? Not in the river, Bear! I'm in a television studio!
OK, dry it off as best you can.
I'm not in the river! I wouldn't dress like this if I was in the jungle!
And there you go.
Amazing. Thank you so much for that, Bear. The only thing that I know that I can use this for at the moment is... so I just wanted to quickly ask you, Bear, if it was just us, and nothing else was in the world, and it was just us on this set, but we've got this, how would we survive?
Well, first of all, we'll say thank goodness for the basic survival kit that you
Excellent.
have.
We've got the whistle, we've got a knife.
I'd probably put you in charge of whistling. Station you somewhere around here. We've got great shelter. You know, we could both sleep under this.
Really?
Sleep under that.
How would we do that?
Well, we could kind of, you know, spoon and good body warmth. You budge up. And then it's an arm over and then you've got a television. You know, we're halfway to surviving already.
I'm loving this! All right, yes, we've got shelter. We've got our centre wall telephone. Could I get a helicopter ambulance, please? What about the plants? Could we eat these, Bear? I've got these home-based plants.
Yes, that would... Yeah,
is this edible?
Actually, there's a lot of good stuff over here. Look,
yes.
I mean, we've got it all,
really. It's like a buffet for you. Don't you take that to bed with us. Don't you dare take that to bed with us, Bear.
I'll tell you what, you would know all of them. All I'll say is, you're going to know all about it. So yes, you get fluids out of the cactus.
Fluids
to stay
So
alive.
where are the fluids in the cactus?
Well, you want to take the spikes off. lesson one with the cat. Watch out for the cactus. So we'd have a little fire. Pay attention. Pay attention. Come over here.
I'm not surviving, Bear.
So what we'd do, we'd have a sit down. We would have started a fire with the flint of the fire.
So are we burning the desk now?
Well, no, but we'd probably burn all of these nasty spikes off.
Good idea.
And then we can skin it to get the fluid underneath.
Oh, and
and eat that, yeah. But you've got to be careful, guys. Some, again, can kill you. So if we see a milky white sap, we're not going to drink it.
No milky white saps. And what about eating? Eating, then?
It's so bad.
Eating,
Eating, we might have to be slightly more resourceful at the moment.
Okay.
But the
Don't
thing is,
eat me there.
You can survive, 3 minutes without air, 3 days without water, 3 weeks without food. So food is not our priority at the moment. It's about hydrating. Water.
Water.
Pee.
Well,
you can
I
drink
just say
pee.
there, we had water.
That's true, yeah. Good. Good. You are right, can I say? You're absolutely right. And it might not be pretty or nice, but it can save your life. You've got to start thinking like that. And we've got it all. We've got fire, shelter, water or fluids, and a little bit of we can eat the cactus, that's a little bit of food. And we got you whistling. So to be honest, we're in good shape.
I feel safe with Bear. Oh, fun! Bear, that is what you're all about. So much fun. I want to thank you so much for coming on the show. Come on, how fun was that? Ladies and gentlemen, the fantastic Bear Grylls! Thank you so much, that was awesome. One more time for Bear Grylls! Wow, I have been through it with Bear. He just left, he just went. He's just like, it's like he wasn't even here. He's like a superhero. Did you see him just off to do dangerous things? probably just ran in the middle of the road, just jumped on top of a car.
Going back to his rock.
OK, Bear Grylls, how fantastic was that?